Uh-oh, we've got the punches out. You know what that means? It's time for some punch art. What are we going to make? Some punch art Santas for your candy canes. And the trick is how we get those onto the candy cane so that they stay. This is Ann Clemmer and Stamper from StamperDog.com. And we're going to show you how to do these candy cane Santa Clauses. You're going to start off with that big scallop circle, and now we're going to just go and score it using our scoring tool so that it's just showing four humps, right? Now we're going to repeat again for the red one of the same size, and that one's going to be scored in half. Now, it's better to score lightly and go over a few times. Here we've got some itty-bitty shapes punches, and we're going to use the one with the little flower scalloped edges and put that right in the middle of one of the halves of the red scallop circle. Now on the white scallop circle, you want to make sure that you move your bone folder a lot over that. It's not as important on the red one. So now we're going to go ahead and sponge. This is Blushing Bride in 1 3/8 inch circle punch. And at the end, we're going to have a link to the blog post where you can find all of the supplies. And so here we go. This is how we chose to do the mustache. It's with the butterfly punch. Come on, you want that for your spring cards. Now you can use it for Santa Claus. And see how we just go and curve that cutting a little bit so that we cut the top part of the wing off. And it doesn't matter if the point in the center is exactly right, because you're going to cover that up. But it's just really easy. There are other punches you could use as well, but this is the one we liked. Okay, so now it's that small one from the Itty Bitty Shapes punch pack, and we've got two of them in white. And now it's just a curved line there. It's nothing fancy, and with the black marker. And then just the main thing is that you get them both very similar. And you could use some googly eyes. That'll work too. Now here, you got to get a red one for the tongue as well. That is a leftover piece from stamp labels, and it just keeps my work surface really clean. Now here, when you put that tongue down with the liquid glue, the cool thing about the liquid glue is that you have hang time. You can move things around for a little bit, because I don't know about you, but I don't get them put down right exactly the very first time. And you notice that I put them on the face and then I drop the cardstock onto it. And I do that because how many times have you gone and dropped a small piece of cardstock that had glue on it? It's easier to put it onto the face and then drop the pieces on. Now there's those eyes that we did, and all you want to do is get them even. So you don't want a crazy looking Santa. Come on, you know. And then here we have a 1/2 inch circle punch for the nose, and that we're going to put a dimensional on. Now, usually I put my dimensionals on last, but we're fine with this. And see, look at this, not quite dry yet, but look at it, covers up anything right there in the middle, and I think he's pretty cute. Okay, so now we're going to put the beard and the red hat part together, and it's uneven, and it's fine because it's gonna look fine in your candy cane. But this is how you're going to line them up, and you only want to have 4 of the red humps showing so that it offsets that little scored white bit. And you're going to put it close to the fold on the part that you didn't punch the hole in. And it's important that you punch that hole before you start gluing. And now we put it at the top, just below the fold of the white as well. And the good thing about this is now you're never going to have any exposed glue. Isn't that cool? And all you want to do is match up the edges. Now, if you want to have a more ethnic looking Santa Claus, you might want to try to use the Blushing Bride, and then you can sponge with crumb cake, or you can make them out of crumb cake. Whatever looks good to you, that's your Santa Claus. And I'm just showing you how that white and real red part are not exactly even, but it looks good at the end. Now, sorry, whoops, went off camera here because I want his face to be on straight. And I just think he's pretty darn skippy cute. And so I'm sure you could even doll them up a little bit better. Now, I like Bob's candy canes. You can get them at Target. You can get them at a lot of different places. Walgreens, I'm sure. but they are the best tasting candy canes, and they're worth it. And now you're just going to stick the candy cane through the hole, and because it's got that bumpy edge, it holds on there really nice, much better than if we just do a plain circle. If you've gotten this far in the video and you like our style, just come on over to stamperdog.com and check out what the dog has to bark every day. He's got new stuff all the time, and we do a monthly newsletter where we give you free projects. Oh my goodness, and don't forget to like right down below, subscribe to us so that you'll be up for our next video. This is Ann Clemmer and Stamper from stamperdog.com, where we try to put a little bit of ink, paper, and fun into your day.